Hey, my name is Mia Taylor and welcome to my session. I got started with music when I was about 14 years old and I met my first mentor. Her name was Coco Sarai, so shout out to Coco Sarai. I wanted to be a singer and she asked me, she was like, do you want to be a singer or do you want to be an artist? And at that time, I didn't know what that meant. So we were in her living room and I recorded an Ariana Grande cover and she has Pro Tools, she had a mic and everything. So that was like my first real recording. And after that, I was like, oh my God, like I've never heard myself like this before. And after that, I was like, I'm gonna do this 1,000 more times. So like after that, I was 14 years old and I was like, I'm gonna be an artist. I think the difference between a singer and an artist, and when you're an artist, you're a brand, you're a creator. That's when like you develop your sound, when you develop your look, like who you are, what is your fan base. I see myself in 5 years, definitely on a world tour, the Caribbean. I really want to tour in Europe. Like that's like one of my dreams. It's like when I close my eyes or like I'm listening to my music like back to back or rewatching shows, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait till I'm like in freaking Paris or like Spain and I'm like international and everybody's like singing the words of my songs. An album and a tour and just continue to grow and develop my artistry and gain genuine fans. So, you know, every singer is like, oh, I've been singing my whole life. But I really feel like I have, but I like to say secretively. So I was a very shy person growing up and I think that I was just focused a lot more on like dancing. One time I went to this intensive and it was during the summer, it was a dance intensive and I had this director and she was like, okay, we need to do a play. I need somebody to sing. And I was just like, okay, I'll sing. I got up and I started singing and she was like, oh no, you're gonna sing 3 songs. So the day of the show, my parents had no idea that I was gonna sing. So I sang Hopelessly Devoted from Greece, and when my parents saw me get up and they were like, what the hell is my child about to do? So I started singing and my parents started to cry. Even though my eyes were closed the whole time. My director pushed me more than I thought I knew because I would have never gotten up and sang. Probably wouldn't be singing today. So then after that, my mom was like, you can sing. Like, when the heck did this happen? So my grandma was like, okay, boom, we're gonna find you vocal lessons. And then that's when I met Coco Sarai and everything. I released a few songs, so almost like 500,000 plays on SoundCloud in high school combined with all my songs. And then everybody was like, oh my God, you're the girl from SoundCloud, or you're the girl that sung like 6, 7 eyes. So after that I was like, okay, wait, people really are listening to me. So then ever since then I'm here now. It inspired me to like just go out there and like continue to put out more music. In that time, in that moment, that made me feel really good. Like it made me very secure in my passion and what I'm doing, and I felt comfortable. Like this felt like I needed to do this, like I needed to be here. You know, like when people are like, you come too far to turn back. Like as cliche as that sounds, that's really how I feel. I put in so much time and I'm consistent with it, and it's something that still follows me. I auditioned to go to Berkeley. I've never had any real vocal training in my life professionally. I couldn't even read a music note, and I got in. It was just confirmation from like God, from myself too, and it's just like, okay, like if this doesn't work out, then we try something else. But it just kept finding its way back to me. So I'm like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm meant to be. And I think the older I get, the more I appreciate myself for trusting me and not being super discouraged with like those lessons I was learning. And I knew that I wanted to sing, I knew I wanted to write. So it's just like, I had to keep my focus. And then eventually things started flowing to me because I started focusing on me. When I received the call to perform at the Barclays Center, I actually got a DM from somebody and they were like, hey, like we're looking for singers to sing the national anthem at the Barclays. Yeah, we're pretty confident we just need you to do an audition tape just for the rest of the team. So I was like, okay, cool. And when I stepped on the court, I was very nervous, but I kept telling myself, like, you have to do this. Like, in order to grow, you have to. Like, if this is what you want to do for the rest of your life, like, you have to boss up, man up, and get out there and just do it. And I'm so happy that like I did, because now I feel so much more confident walking into other opportunities like that and just putting my all into everything I do every day, and just knowing that everything I work for is what led me to being there. When I did the Nike West Indies campaign, it was amazing. I got to be surrounded by so many talented people, and I actually felt like I was seen for my talent, for my culture. Very like overwhelmingly great feeling. I don't know, I could relive that moment like 15 times if I could, for real. But I was very honored and blessed to even be considered part of that campaign and looked at as a, you know, representation of my country. So whenever I'm networking or I'm going to events, I'm with my team, I feel like I always remain myself just as they do, and we always try to keep each other grounded and saying like, you know what, maybe we're at this event to listen or to observe, or maybe we're at this event to meet somebody that we didn't think we were gonna meet. It's important to be 100% authentic as an artist because people are putting their trust in you, trusting your words, trusting the life you live, trusting the music you make. If you're not genuine, eventually somebody's gonna feel that. And I feel like it takes more energy to overcompensate and be somebody you're not than to just be yourself. I always love and always try to remain to be myself. I would define my voice and my style as vibrant. I definitely would call my music fun. I just make soca soul. I make Caribbean music, R&B music, whatever I'm feeling today, that's what I'm making. I just want people to laugh, cry, have fun, cry and laugh at the same time, dance and cry. Everything I make, I want it to feel warm and happy and vibrant. That's it. What brought me to Pacobear Studios was just, I love Harun, and I really wanted to support him as much as he supports me, and I believe in his vision and his dream and what he's doing for artists. I think it's an amazing opportunity for us to have an outlet for people to hear our sound and our stories. So today I'll be singing my single Mango on all streaming platforms, so I can't wait for you all to hear it, and I can't wait for you all to go stream it. Mango came about in like 2020 actually. I wrote it when I was on a family vacation, and I was going through something that really was not a breakup, but it was just like something I needed to get over and a person I needed to get over. And I was like, you know what, girl, like you should not be sad over nobody that is not your man. So like you gotta let that go. Like to move on, you just gotta let that go. You have to release him. And then all of a sudden, I just came up with the concept of like a mango, and letting someone go, the double entendre. And you know, yeah, it was just coming from a place, but it was like, I wanted to get over this person, but I also wanted to feel good about myself. I didn't want to make another sad girl song. I wanted to make a I'm in my bag girl song, you know? My creative process is, I don't know, I think it changes depending on what I'm working on or who I'm working with, but mainly sometimes I feel like my best songs are created when I collaborate with people, when I'm alone. I would just like hum over a beat, find a melody, record myself, and just play around with multiple melodies and see which ones seem fitting or that I'm drawn to, and I'll just start writing to it. But other than that, I feel like working with other people is like my favorite method, because you'll be surprised how many things like people can bring out of you, and like how many things you can be inspired by too. Some advice I have for anybody who wants to be an artist or get into the music industry is just to focus on yourself. There are going to be so many distractions in life in general, and it's like once you're in tune with who you are and your purpose and why you're doing what you're doing, you can be untouchable, unstoppable. Continue to be consistent and focus on yourself, and just like if somebody tells you they don't like something, who cares? Do you like it? That's all that matters. If 5 people listen to your song, that's better than none. And if nobody listens to your song, the next one you put out, somebody else is gonna listen to it. And if you're just listening to your song, make it for yourself, period. Keep being who you are. Some artists that inspire me are, of course, Beyonce. Duh. Beyonce, Rihanna, Destra, Patrice. I love me some Sade. I do love me some Lauryn Hill. I love me some Maya. I love me some Tamia. I'm telling you guys my playlist. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Who's Mia Taylor, and watch my videos on YouTube at Mia Taylor. Hi, my name is Mia. Whoa, I'm having a moment. Okay, no pressure. Okay, because that has me weak because we just spoke about that on Tuesday. And I was like, I don't know. Okay. We're back.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. I'm sorry. I can sing in an arena.
We can do that line over. We can do that. One more time.
That wasn't good, yeah.
Perfect.
You're fired. He's like, one more time?
So.
I was so nervous. But then I actually had to have a pep. Oh my God, repeat the question. So sorry. One more time.
So what was it? Did the Nets win?
We don't even know. I'm passionate of doing. You all can follow me at Who's Mia Taylor. You can all run it there. Yeah. You can follow me at Who's Mia Taylor, WHOL. You guys are gonna put it down.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
put
let me.
it.
Okay. So we're gonna take that camera. Okay. I'm sorry. He's so stressed behind the camera.
No, you're good. It's all good. It's all good.
He's like this. You all can follow me. One more time. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry. I wasn't difficult this entire time till just now. Please. Okay. Yeah, this is so bad. I'm so sorry. You have so much to do.
No, it's great. It's great.
Okay, great. Okay.
I'm laughing at Jahleel.
This is great. That's so much. You missed it. He almost fired him. It was
No, wait, no.
I'm joking. Okay, of course. There's so many artists I want to work with in the future. And definitely one of them are Burna Boy. So, like, Burna Boy, if you ever see this, part 2 at me shooting my shot. But I would love to work with you. I know the last time I said I would marry you, but this time I'm just trying to work if the marriage is too much.